Oh god, coronavirus. We need to start doing like on Anchorman, how he does all those retarded warm ups, and just just he's screaming the whole time.
The funniest thing I've ever seen.
It says we're live. All right, fuck it, we are live, people.
Oh, it popped up. Yeah,
we're live. Throwing stuff. All right, hey, so what's up, people? We are live here. We're living. We're alive so far. Haven't died from the coronas.
No,
yet.
Not yet. Ain't gonna happen though.
Yeah, sure as hell ain't gonna happen. But dude,
I've been drinking Red Bull all god dang day.
Yeah, I've been over here drinking this Rogue Energy starting right now.
And I'm ready.
Yeah. The sour Skittles fell. Guys, so we've got not a whole lot to talk about, surprisingly, because not a lot of shit's going on in the world right now, except everybody's losing their minds, and we're just here to talk to you guys.
Right.
Talk to you all about
Corona is basically canceling everything except for what they deem essential.
That is delicious. Really quick, while you just said that, there have been so many businesses that are like, we're an essential business. Dude, a lot of people are being shitty shitholes about this because there's not that many essential businesses out there that are still like, I mean, what's essential to you? What would you feel is essential?
Gas stations. Number one would have to be grocery stores. Because, I mean, people gotta eat. People gotta, wipe their ass if you can find toilet paper.
If you can find it, yeah.
There's not a whole lot, to be honest.
Yeah,
I mean,
medical stuff, maybe, like hospitals.
Yeah.
But, dude, like, there's people that I know that work at, like, different factories that are not exactly what I call essential things to make your life, like, you couldn't live without this happening. And they're like, of course my job's essential. Dude, no. Chill it out, brother. Just go home. Because there's, like, thousands of people that work with you probably spreading that coronas.
Fucking Dale Tile in Dixon.
Are they still open?
Making luxury countertops.
You can't go without it.
Freaking trying to be deemed essential. Okay.
It's ridiculousness.
I'm sorry, but wrong.
Tanky Game said, finally, so much sugar in your drinks. Yes. And that's how we like them.
Sugar makes my blood run.
Yes. If you cut me open right now, it's going to drain out like molasses.
I mean,
it's going to be thick and just...
You could slice my wrist and pour that shit in a freaking hummingbird feeder, and them things would go wild.
Yes.
Over my blood.
Oh, God!
Just one sip, and they're like...
Fly up into Don't need food for days. But, speaking of the coronavirus, which is probably what most of this entire podcast is going to be about, because fuck, what else we got to talk about?
Right.
Boom! UFC stuff. I'm going to click over here. Pow! UFC 249. Khabib and Ferguson.
What is this number? This was supposed to be number 5, right?
Number 5. Fifth time they were supposed to fight.
I'm pretty sure they've set the record for most attempts at making a fight happen.
I don't know how this has not happened the entire time. Khabib's bailed out, 3 of the times? And I think Tony got his
I'm almost positive that at least one of the times Khabib had trouble making weight.
Yeah, he did. It was the last one.
Yeah.
Because
so dumb.
Ferguson screwed his leg up.
Oh yeah,
once.
Where he tripped.
Yeah. So Tony Ferguson screwed up his leg once. Khabib just didn't make weight, and I don't know what happened the other 2 times, but then this time, dude, Khabib was training in American Top Team? Who's he training with? Wherever DC's at.
Yeah.
I think American Top Team.
That ain't Mike Brown, is it?
Can't remember who's.
Okay, no. That's the same team that freaking Brock Lesnar trained with, right? American Top Team?
Yeah.
They're like the injury pros or whatever.
Yes.
Right.
So, that's where Daniel Cormier and him are like wrestling like a team.
No wonder.
I don't even know.
Dude, no wonder.
Right?
Khabib and all of them over there.
And not just that.
Such good wrestlers.
Yeah, Khabib's a lightweight. He's got a heavyweight that wrestles with him and that knows what he's doing.
A heavyweight that was an Olympian.
Yes. I mean, that guy will fuck you up. But, so either way, he's been training here, stateside. And then he went back to Russia, and then they put a travel ban on it. And now he can't fight.
Did he go back while the virus was happening?
I don't know. I'm not sure
was
exactly
it like
how that happened.
His training was kind of going over whatever, and he was going back like normal?
I don't know how that happened, because I've been seeing...
And then got stuck? Because if he went back with this whole thing going on, he should have known better.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Tainted Games just said they have set the date of the Olympics 2021 July time. That'd be kind of wild. But you know who was involved with it all?
Like, what?
What's his name? Dick something?
Oh!
Dick Payne? Is that what his last name was? Payne or something like that? What was that dude's name?
But it was legendary.
Olympic?
I mean, you look up all this stuff about the Olympics being postponed or canceled, and that's all people see was his name. He should have at least, like, went with what? Richard? Like, come on, man.
What's his name?
Dick Pound.
Dick Pound.
Yeah,
there you go.
It was Dick Pound.
I was just typed in Olympic guy, but Dick Pound. That is the best name ever. Even if you said Richard Pound. But, guys, so...
What the hell?
I don't know. I mean, that's whenever you just file for a change of... Well, no, you just embrace it.
Yeah.
And you go with it. You live a life of crime.
Shit.
Dick Pound was here. Took a real pounding.
I would have a shirt that said Pound Time or something.
Yeah.
No, Pound Town.
Pound Town. Taking it to Pound Town.
We're gonna take this to Pound Town.
Yeah. So I haven't apparently...
Dude, hold on. Before we go further.
Yeah.
The Olympics being in 2021, is that gonna
Throws it all off.
Is that gonna fuck up the whole schedule, or are they gonna do the next one like 3 years later, just to like make sure it's still
That's
even?
probably what I would do if I were them. The number of virus cases in my area went from 300 plus to 1,000 in a day. Holy shit. And the reason that a lot of that's happening is because they don't have enough resources to actually test enough people.
Everybody's making out over there.
There's that too.
Where's that at?
Yeah, somewhere in the UK, I'm guessing, right?
Oh.
Tainted. But like, my whole thing is this. Here in Tennessee, for instance, whenever it first came out, I think there was only like 80 test kits, something like that, maybe even less than that. And they were like, we've only got our first case now. No, you only had 80 test kits, and you could only test 80 fucking people.
Right.
And they were holding on to those like little precious gems that they didn't want to let go of. Dude, I know people personally that have had all the symptoms and were not able to get tested.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's the person right there. And
before they passed the thing in Congress that made it to where you had to test people for free, those tests were like over 10 grand.
What the actual fuck?
I'm not even kidding. There's a lady that one of the first few cases in the United States, when she got tested and her treatment, it cost her $30,000.
Oh my god, man.
30 grand.
That's messed up.
Fuck that. And fuck all the people that freaking decided that.
Tainted said they're bringing the military to her town to force a lockdown. That's so messed up, man. I wonder how they're going to actually enforce that. Like,
wow.
Here, actually, I found out that they would have to get, the UN to actually come over here to enforce a lockdown because to enforce martial law, like if our country did it as a whole. Because apparently,
because they're thinking about that it's going to fuck up the election this year.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, dude. Bring it on, man. Our fucking politics are shit anyways, right, dude.
God. It's so shitty because the voting process is going to be affected by this.
Yeah.
Unless they initiate a system to where you can do it from home, or you can mail in your shit.
Yeah, but it's like that movie, The Election, with Zach Galifianakis and Will Ferrell in it. Mm-hmm. Was that the name of the movie? Something like that, The Election.
It was something like that, yeah.
That actually happened in real life, pretty much. With that Pete Buttigieg dude in the fucking, in the caucus, Iowa caucus or whatever.
The app that he funded.
Yes. Yeah. So, I don't trust apps when it comes to, my vote.
The corporation's name was Shadow Inc.
That's so fucked,
That was
dude.
the corporation's name.
Yeah.
You can look it up. It sounds like it's fake, but it's real.
If you are out, they will question you while you're out and who you're with, and if it needs deemed worthy, you're fine for arrest. Andrew Bunch, preach! What up, dude? And yeah, exactly, man. I have heard that that's what's happening in some different places. Who's the girl that was in, trying to think what the girl's name is. Sydney. She was talking, her name's Sydney.
Oh, the chick.
But she was talking about how, her job just got deemed essential work, but she going back and forth from work to home would get stopped and stuff like that. And then they would, she had a piece of paper that was like, hey, I'm going to work. It was deemed essential. I have to do this. But she was like, it's just a hassle to get pulled over all the time, going back and forth.
See, I got
Smurf.
I got an email from my work because obviously cookies and crackers are going to save the world.
Fuck yeah.
It's the cure or whatever. But I got an email that if I get stopped while I'm out, if they do actually
if they enforce that,
make the lockdown happen, that I have to show the police. But like my thinking about that is like if they pull you over once and they have all your information and you show them that your job is essential, I don't think they would keep pulling you over.
Yeah, I mean, especially in like towns that have like not as many cops and shit.
Right,
like that,
I feel like they would make sure that your name and your information, your license plate number is on a list or whatever.
Yeah,
and like if they get to following you or they see you, they'll know that they've already stopped you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, same. They should do that definitely. They should put that in some kind of data bank and where they could just run your tags. That way, it wastes their time, not your time. You know, or fucking it doesn't waste as much of either of y'all's time.
But then again, if you think about how corrupt the city system is for writing tickets, it gives them an excuse to pull people over and write them a ticket just to get their money.
Yeah, it's true.
And I could see them abusing that.
Yeah. Smurf said, "Damn, look at these sexy mofos." And here's looking at you, Smurfy Smurf. And he said, "Rona sucks." Tainted said, "A lot of people in the UK believe that China caused this due to them being all about population control, etc. Not to mention people high up in China are suing for withholding information about the virus." And if you go back to episode 54 of the Heck Podcast, right here, bitches, if you go back to that, we were on it, dude. That story broke within 15 minutes, and we were talking about it on our podcast. And I think I made a joke like, "Ha ha ha, this is going to be some crazy huge thing. It's going to sweep the world."
Right.
And it totally fucking has.
And then I said something along the lines of chemical warfare in the very beginning.
Because, like, dude, the timing, too. Like, right before this, months before the coronavirus ended up happening, there were all those tax sanctions that our government put on China. And we're one of, like, the major trading places that we traded with China. A lot of our imports, all of that pretty much came from there. And it affected my business. It affected probably everybody's business in the U.S. because if you got something from China and now all of a sudden there's this huge tax on it that wasn't imposed before. So, like... Right. That was hurting their economy. That was hurting our economy a little bit. But it was one of those, like, short-term pain for long-term gain type things. Yes. We were trying to, like, even the playing field.
Yeah. And because they were basically taking advantage of us, like...
Yeah, like your intellectual property is so fucked over there. Like, dude, there was a video I watched. You can find it on YouTube, but it was like there was an office that this place went through and did an interview of, and every single thing there was a knockoff of an American product. It was like Apple phones, but it had like something different with it.
Right. Everything. So everything that had value here would have little value over there.
Yeah.
Because they made it cheaper and made it look almost identical.
Layla said Khabib left the U.S. because the UFC told him that, let's see here, 249 will be on 99% in Abu Dhabi. So he was in UAE for 3 weeks, went to Russia only this week because he heard all the countries were closing their borders.
So he went back because of it.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to get stuck over here.
Yeah, alright. I gotcha.
I mean, that makes sense, but...
It still sucks, man.
Fuck. It's so shitty.
That is like the most cursed fight ever. So, I mean, it's one of those things that, like, if it actually happened, it would be cool, but I would be terrified to be on that card. I feel like
there's a conspiracy here.
Yeah.
Because Tony is the only person that I've ever seen go up against Khabib that I think could legitimately destroy him.
He is definitely the he's the nuclear bomb for
him. The last time... Khabib had a fight, which was McGregor, right? Mm-hmm. He met Putin after that.
Oh, shit!
So...
Yeah.
This could be a huge conspiracy going on to keep this fight from happening, so Khabib can keep the title.
It could be. Fucking Russians getting involved.
I'm just saying.
Come on, man. Leave us our UFC. Tainted said there's over 800,000 people that are infected, and the sick, the weak, the elderly die, the young become immune. I don't know.
I'm immune.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Because, like, dude, so I'm going to tell you a really quick thing that you probably haven't heard about. There's a 31-year-old surgeon that actually just died from the coronavirus. That's, like, not that old, man. Mm-hmm. 31 years old. He was a healthy dude, ran a lot, all that shit. He was a good, healthy guy. So, like, hopefully the younger people are immune. But there's still,
I feel like it's one of those things that affects people differently. It's just like any sickness.
Yes.
Like, I don't get sick that often, but whenever I do, sometimes it like hits me really hard. But it only happens like maybe twice a year, right?
Yeah.
So like, maybe it just affects people differently, just like the flu does. Like some people vomit with the flu.
Exactly.
I never vomited with the flu. It just never happened.
Yeah,
so I mean,
it just affects you.
It could just affect people differently.
Yeah.
Some people it just destroys them, and some people it doesn't.
But, so Optimus Prom said, Double Like, Tokens Murph said, glad to see that you guys are streaming tonight. John and Chris, guess who I'm inviting? Mr. Jameson. Dude, you son of a bitch. You need to pour us some and ship it to us. Baby Hooligans in the chat. What's up, everybody?
What up, girl?
Foxy's here. Hello. You guys. Hope y'all are doing good. And, but yeah, man, so it sucks because this card could have been freaking amazing. Tony and Khabib, that would have been beautiful. Jessica Andrade versus Rose Namajunas, that would have been one of those proving fights.
I want to see that fight happen.
Me too, man.
Because that's the legitimate proof right there.
It would be. Is Rose going to be able to come back and be mentally there?
I think she will.
And then also, did Jessica Andrade, was that just a fluke victory?
I
totally think it was too. Yeah.
I think it was.
I totally agree, man. And then Alexander Hernandez versus Islam. I'm not even going to work on his last name. Makachev. Dude, Alexander Hernandez I don't like him at all, and I hope Islam would have whooped his ass, but I don't like Islam either.
For the Brits out there, he's a fucking knobhead.
He's a fucking knobhead, that one. And then Jeremy Stevens, he's just a fun person to watch fight. But the cool thing about this card is, boom! DC's dream.
Look at that face.
Look at it.
He's so proud.
I'm gonna click on that shit.
He's so
boom.
proud.
Dude, I swear to God, if that fight would have happened, if these fights would have happened, here we go. Just read it off, Chris. Go for it.
All right, so
this is what Daniel Cormier...
Because Khabib would have been out.
Yes.
You had Tony Ferguson versus Justin Gaethje. That fight alone, you could put that fight on the card by itself. Make it a 5-round fight.
Yeah.
And
I'd still buy it.
I would watch it.
I'd at least illegal stream it. That's for damn sure, okay?
And then you have... Don't know this guy's name completely, but Rosenstruck versus Francis Ngannou, which is a great fight.
Yes.
Because both of those guys are humongous, and everybody knows what Francis Ngannou is capable of.
Yeah.
And then Masvidal versus Kamaru Usman.
Another one of those you could put as a headliner for a pay-per-view.
You could put that on there by itself. I would watch that shit. Michelle Waterson versus Rose Namajunas.
Could you imagine that fight, though,
I mean,
dude?
that's
holy shit.
That's a great fight.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a rematch, though. Didn't they fight before?
I don't know. Michelle Waterson... I don't know, man. I don't know if
they
have
did.
or not. I'd like to see if they have, but I don't know.
Either
Rose
way,
probably would have beaten her, though.
Right. Either way, that's a good fight. I would rather see Rose versus Andrade, honestly.
Yeah.
But that's still a good fight. And then this one, out of nowhere, Max Holloway versus Colby Covington.
I know, yes, dude, that would be fucking insane to watch.
I mean,
is Max Holloway
did he
back up in that?
Did he fight at welterweight before?
I can't remember if he's at that weight or not.
I feel like he did, and he got beat.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Was it?
I can't remember if that's what it was or not.
I don't remember. Either way, that's a good ass fight.
That would be an amazing fight. Then you got.
I feel like Kobe would take that one. I don't like him.
Yeah,
but
I feel like Kobe's got
wrestling,
way more. Yeah.
His wrestling is just too much.
Yeah.
He's way bigger than Holloway.
Really quick, too, Optimus Prawn said, Usman ripping on Masvidal today. Yes, dude. He pretty much, Usman said that Jorge pretty much declined the offer. I don't know what it was for, but Chris had a good point. Maybe it's just he didn't have a good camp for it.
Yeah. Who hasn't had any preparation at all for a fight for a title fight with Usman, and Usman's calling him out for it. It's stupid.
Yeah, dude, I totally agree.
It's like calling. I told John, it's like, you know, me getting called up to be on the team that faces the championship team in Call of Duty for $1 million live on TV or something. Yes. And I've never played Call of Duty. Like, that's basically like it is. Like, if you're gonna have a title fight, you're gonna want to be fully prepared because you don't want to go in there and make a fool of yourself, and you want the title.
Yeah.
So fuck Usman, because you can't just say that shit. Because he has the title. So,
well, I feel like he's at least kind of on that playing field of maybe like he hasn't played Call of Duty in a while, but he's good at it. And Usman's playing it right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like maybe
I see
he's
that.
closer.
I mean, I see
closer.
that. Yeah, it's a little closer, right?
But yeah,
still
kind of bullshit.
Yeah, because I mean, like when it comes to MMA, wrestling, if you have the best wrestling, you're at the top already.
Yeah, and then you add striking to that.
And everything else is less than wrestling, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Whether it be by a little bit or a lot.
Yeah.
But if you have that wrestling background, You can put the fight wherever you want it. It don't matter what they're capable of.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Khabib. He's at best wrestling.
Yeah. Well, and then too, look at Stipe. Stipe, world-class wrestler, and if he doesn't want it to be on the feet, he'll bring it to the ground.
Right.
When Francis.
So, that's why Usman can say that stuff. Because even if Usman hasn't been in a camp, he always has that wrestling in his back pocket. Yeah. So Masvidal doesn't have that.
Yeah.
He's going to have to get a game plan and train to avoid that wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why I would not accept the fight.
Yeah, exactly.
If I was in Masvidal's shoes.
Yeah, really
so
quick.
So it's not so much of he's a pussy kind of thing. It's well, do you want to win the title or do you want to lose automatically?
Yeah, exactly. You want to 15 minutes of fame or you want to be a fucking stable for people's sons.
Right.
So really quick, catching up with the chat. Tainted said that you nailed that accent. She feels like a proud mom. Layla said, would you guys be okay with Tony fighting Gaethje or a replacement for that? I mean, honestly, I just want to see Tony Ferguson have a belt, but I also want to see Tony Ferguson beat the shit out of Khabib because I feel like that's what would have happened, and I feel like we're being robbed of that fight, guys.
I know. I mean, I'm dead set on Tony Ferguson ripping Khabib, just ripping him up.
Yeah. Optimus says, I don't think Tony should fight. It's BS. I think that it's a really difficult situation that we're in because we've never been in the situation where it's like the government won't let this person fight.
Right.
Like with the John Jones fight, whenever he tested positive, they moved it from, Las Vegas to Southern California somewhere or something like that. Or from California to Las Vegas.
Yeah,
Can't remember which way it was.
Like that. Yeah.
But they moved it. So it was kind of like there was something other than the fighter not being able to fight. Somebody was saying, hey, he can't fight here. So that's kind of what we had going on here, but it's even worse because it's there's closed borders.
Right.
There's legit no way for this dude to get out unless Russia can pull some strings.
I mean, that could be the case, or going to the government here. I mean, President Trump is a huge
supporter of UFC,
MMA fan. Yeah. I mean, he was there when when Dana White first bought the UFC. Yeah. He helped him, kind of helped convince him to buy it or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe you could get an official presidential pardon.
Do that shit in the back of the White House. And dude, fuck yes.
Dude.
That would be something. That would be amazing to watch.
Secret Service standing around
in each fucking corner.
Dude, and then,
dude. That would be so good, dude. Have it on the lawn. Have it on the front lawn and have the colors shining up. Dude. You're welcome. You're welcome. Drain that huge water piece that's in front of the Washington Monument that leads up to it,
Oh, yeah.
Drain that water, man, and fucking have the UFC fights in there.
Dude.
6 foot rule. 6 foot rule.
6 foot rule. Yeah, dude.
That one would be it.
I like it.
Yes. And then also Token Smurf said, y'all have a great podcast. Thought I'd stop by and show love. Smurf, I think you probably have already left, but thank you so much, brother.
Thanks, dude.
Tainted Game said the virus needs to go away so
keep
I can
the green alive, brother.
Yeah, a UK snack box for you guys to taste test. That needs to happen. Oh my god. Everybody send us random snacks for us to taste from around the world.
I mean...
And we'll do it.
Yeah.
We're snacking fools.
As long as it's not some kind of shitty, worst tasting snacks ever. I mean, if it is...
Even if it is, I'll try it, man.
I'll try it and I'll spit it out and rip
what
the
is
hell
this?
out
Sardines?
of it. I'll rip it.
Yeah. Layla said, I'm so desperate I would watch Khabib and Tony fight over Skype. I totally would too. Hell yeah. Digital throwdown. I'd be alright with it.
Let's just... Whatever the newest UFC game is, right? Mm-hmm. Let's just do a simulation.
UFC 3 simulation. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Either that or Rock'em Sock'em robots and paste their faces on each one. Red and blue.
I mean, I went to this arcade near New York City one time, and they had these life-size Rock'em Sock'ems.
Dude, they've got those at the...
And you move them, and they're legitimately huge.
I know. It makes me feel like I'm controlling a robot beyond my capabilities.
What was that movie that freaking...
Real Steel?
Huge. Yes! Mm-hmm. Dude, okay. Mm-hmm. Have you seen Over the Top?
Yeah. It was great.
It's like a switch.
Mm-hmm.
Turn my hat.
Yeah.
That movie and Real Steel have those same vibes.
Oh, I can see that.
Almost identical.
Yeah.
Dude is legendary robot fighter thing, and then he ends up training his son or whatever because his son is estranged.
Yeah.
And then in Over the Top, you have pretty much the same thing. Takes him with him, shows him the ropes. Dude.
Yeah. Dude, that was a good movie. I'm gonna have to watch that again.
Dude,
if you watch for forever.
If you watch Over the Top again,
it's been a long time, dude.
It'll crack you up.
Hell yeah. So Tainted said, Masvidal tweeted to him first and then declined, is what Otto said. So I didn't know that was he kind of started the shit talking, I guess.
Well, Masvidal knows that Usman is a very emotional fighter. Yeah. And he's trying to get under his skin. Yeah. So, and I think that it's great that he's doing that because Usman does fight really stupidly whenever he's emotional.
He did against Kobe. He should have gone to the ground, dude, or something like that.
He never tried taking him down. He wanted to knock him out, and that's because Kobe got under his skin.
Shit, he sure did, dude. Baby Hooligan says, I see them Cheez-Its, and she said, I see you, John, because I moved the Cheez-Its. Hell yeah. Dude, there you go. And also, Tainted said that she might put a few bad ones in there and watch you suffer. Well, as long as they're disguised like they're good snacks, you know what I mean? And
you'll never see me suffer. You'll never see me suffer. Because even if they are bad, you'll never know.
I wear my emotions on my face, so if I eat something sour, I'll be like, and I'll puke all over the stage.
No, I'll just be like, this is the best thing I've ever had in my life.
It's delicious.
I'm going to send you $20.
Nice.
So serious.
So, also, let's see here. Talked about that too. Oh, really quick. Dana White said that he's got a future date planned for, boom, Ferguson and Khabib. Look at how old they look. He said that that's what the fight's going to look like. That is so stupid, dude.
Dude, so I freaking love it. I freaking love it, man.
I think that's what's going to happen.
I mean, that's the fight I want to see right there.
Hell yeah.
Somebody would literally...
Look at how wrinkly his fucking neck is, dude.
Somebody would literally have a heart attack in the octagon. I mean, I'm just saying, they need to be carrying those shocker pads in the corner.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely. Boom. It's alright, guys. It's alright. But yeah, so, I mean, this coronavirus has screwed up a lot of stuff. But one thing I will say is, we've got... Actually, it seems like...
This is a conspiracy, too.
The money?
Where'd they get this money?
Just tax money. They're probably pulling it from somewhere else. I don't even know. Is that... I thought they were Slim Jims, dude. But no, it's... Alright, there you go. Yeah. You think we got sugar in our drinks? We got sugar on our sticks, and we're just eating them.
Let me tell y'all something.
Let him preach it.
Banana Laffy Taffy.
Jesus.
Is one of the best things that you can ever put in your mouth. I'm just saying right now.
If
you mix it with Skittles...
What?
I mean, you just... it's to a whole nother level. Just a whole nother level.
Whole nother level.
Whole nother level. Yep.
Well, I'm eating Cheez-Its, the originals. He's eating banana taffy.
So good. I just want to
tropical Skittles.
I just want to put this whole thing into my mouth. It's
oh my god, I love this diabetes advert. And we don't have that here. You don't have what here? You don't have Cheez-Its? You don't have banana Laffy Taffy? You don't have some freaking Skittles?
I'm sure they don't have diabetes because...
Diabetes.
I mean, clearly, this is diabetes in a stick. Right here.
Isn't Buford Brinkley, isn't he... He seems like he isn't from here. But he also does seem like he's a native.
I feel like he's from, Texas or something.
That kind of name doesn't sound like an American name.
Wilfred?
Wilfred Brinkley.
Is it Wilfred? Wow, Wilfred.
That's definitely a UK name.
It's either UK or Deep South.
It could be that one.
Because they did have that very proper speak in the South at, a certain time.
Tainted said they don't have that banana stuff, and we have better versions of Cheez-Its. Don't fuck with my heart. If you've got better Cheez-Its, we need to know.
How do you have better Cheez-Its?
And if you haven't had Cheez-Its, how do you know what to compare it to?
It's the same shit.
This is the originals. So...
Where is this made? If this is made in the USA, then
yeah,
they're better.
Mm-hmm. Have you guys ever heard of
Battle Creek, Michigan? Booyah.
Bert Nana? What is Bert Nana?
Bert Nana?
Bert Nana? Well, either way, I have not, Baby Hooligan, heard of that. But if you want to get together a care pack of snacks for us, I will send you my address. You send it to us, and we'll smash the food. On here. Like
anybody
chocolate,
who sends us a care package, we'll probably send you nudes.
Yes. But I'm going to gain a lot of weight first, and then I'm going to send you a really overweight dad bod nude.
With your stomach covering your junk.
Yeah.
Yes. So, like... you
ever see those dudes with, like, really huge, like, huge bellies that just, like... And I'm like, how does it... How do you
It's not like the one that sticks out and don't move.
It's like
the one that hangs.
Yeah. And, dude, so legit, I don't know how that works. How do you even pee without peeing on under your stomach? Like, peeing on the under part of that flab. I don't know how this works, dude.
I guess you gotta lift.
Lifting. I don't know. We're guys and we don't even know how this works, okay? So if you ladies are wondering, we're not the guys to answer that question for you. But really cool thing that's happening. Chris thinks it's a conspiracy. Maybe it probably is. I don't know. But if nothing else, we're at least getting $1,000.
This money from somewhere.
I agree.
And $2 trillion is a lot of fucking money.
That is a lot of money.
I mean, what are they doing? Where did they get this?
I don't know. I mean, picture. I have a picture there.
I mean, what's backing this $2 trillion?
I don't know.
Alien tech?
Could be. They're saying that the UK is lifted up as you screw, I guess. What if you're just trying to pee, though? How do you...
I mean, peeing and screwing are two totally different things.
Completely different. But yeah, so I don't know, man. I feel like...
You can't piss with a rock-hard penis.
That's true. I mean, even if you go in the shower, you're just peeing on your ceiling at that point. It's not good. It's not good at all, guys.
I mean, you'd have to do some kind of, like... handstand or like a just lean back as far as you can and
just like
try and make it go all the way over you, like over the shoulder.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It doesn't work.
It's not easy at all.
It doesn't work.
But yeah, guys. So it says that Trump signed a bipartisan $2 trillion economic plan to offer assistance in tens of millions of American households.
What is bipartisan?
It means like both sides of the party, like Democrat, Republican. Its components include stimulus payments to individuals, expanded unemployment coverage, student loan changes, and different retirement account rules, and more.
Look, so, I'll tell you this right now.
Throw it out there.
Keep your money, but make my student loans go away.
Hell yeah.
Keep your money, take away my student loans. And
Most adults will get $1,200, although some will get less. For every qualifying child of the age of 16 or under, the payment will be an additional $500. How many payments will there be?
It's basically $1,200, and then it goes down from there depending on your income.
Yeah. But so the actual here we go. So the gross income of individuals is $75,000 or less. You'll get the full amount.
Okay, so $75,000.
Yeah, or less. You'll get the full amount. Married couples with no children earning $150 or less will earn a total of the full amount times 2, pretty much. And taxpayers filing head of household will get the full amount if they earned $112,000 or less. So pretty much any middle class or lower.
Yeah. So this is
covering
a lot of this is covering the people who really need it.
Yeah, I think that's fucking awesome. So I don't know.
No, I mean, I like, all joking aside, it's a great thing.
Hell yeah. And also, I'm gonna buy a computer with it.
I mean,
just
I got
that shit out there.
I got a PC that I'm trying to build
right
now.
Bitches.
So.
I'm buying that computer. But a big thing is a lot of people, and I've been reading this everywhere. They're like, spend the money is what we're getting at here. Because if you go, like, say, because the computers I've been looking at, I've been looking on like Facebook Market and stuff like that to try to find like a used iMac Pro or whatever, because I don't want to go buy one from the Apple Store because they're fucking dickbags and they overinflate the cost.
Apple, just in general, are cunts.
Yes. So if I could go buy one from somebody and actually give them money, maybe that person sounds cunt.
Oh,
I don't know. Right? So
that's
plus
good.
You get a better deal, you know?
Yeah.
But either way, if I go and put that money into that guy's hands, he can go put that money into groceries or some shit like that, and get, like, that gets the economy back moving. And that's pretty much what they're trying to do here. Because at the end of the day, it's all going to turn into tax money either way. You know what I mean? Like, so eventually it's going back to the taxes.
Spend it while you got it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Tainted said she'll send us all goodies. Baby Hooligan said, oh, sure, I said that. Like chocolate will destroy you. Anyway, here we go. Baby Hooligan said it's banana flavored whatever Cannon is eating covered in chocolate. Holy shit, Hooligan.
I mean, I'm the kind of person that I like my fruity and chocolate differentiated. But I mean, I'd be totally open to try it.
Yeah. And Tainted said that the UK pulled the same money out of their asses for us too. It's crazy. Tainted, have you already gotten your stimulus check?
I mean...
Or stimulus money, whatever they called it. I don't know.
Ass money?
Ass money. Have you gotten that government ass dollars yet? You two will be up all night from all this junk. Prove me wrong.
I'm up all night anyways. This is just giving me a boost.
Boom.
And also, there is no such thing as a sugar crash. Did you know that? It's fake.
What happens?
It's totally fake. There is no
Just
such
lying
thing.
to bitches. Well, there you go. I didn't know that.
It's psychosomatic.
What? Well, there you go.
Which, I mean, I guess if you consider it psychosomatic, then it kind of is real.
Yeah,
because your mind
making it real kind of thing.
Like the placebo effect, because your mind makes you believe that it's actually real. So I guess in that sense that it is kind of real, but scientifically there is no such thing as a sugar rush.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
It's all a placebo effect. Everything
is.
that you're doing right now.
Yeah. Yes.
This Red Bull.
Placebo.
Placebo.
I'll tell you what's not there, dude. Drinking a pre-workout. Because if you drink a pre-workout, your face gets crazy numb. Your entire body starts tingling, and then you can jump off a roof and you'll be okay. You won't die.
So, like, you remember The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? That movie?
Yeah.
Dr. Jekyll?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when he changes?
Yeah.
That's what the pre-workout does to you.
Pretty much, dude, yeah. There's actually a pre-workout that's called Dr. Jekyll, and the other one's called Mr. Hyde, and if you mix the two, you're supposed to go, like, die. No.
Caution, do not cross the
drink
streams.
Yeah. Pretty much, dude. Like, one of them, I can't remember which one it is, but one of them has, like, a testosterone boost in it.
Do not do the Stone Cold Stunner thing when you drink these.
Yes. Layla said we got ours here in Canada. $2,000 for every adult for the next 4 months. Dude, holy shit. Canada went off.
Damn.
U.S. is like, here's $1,200. Deal with it as long as you can. We might give you more. We're going to have to do another $2 trillion check just to give you another one. Dude, so I looked up a thing.
Fuck the U.S.
And it was
I'm
like,
going to Canada.
Right? I looked up a thing that was like, how much does it cost for the U.S. to give? It was like in the tens of millions is how much the stimulus check is actually equating to, like, those $1,200. That's how much of that $2 trillion is going out. It might have been in the hundreds of millions, but it wasn't a trillion.
Right.
But it was like, how much does it cost the government to send its fucking citizens this much money? $2 trillion. But it was like, literally, it was in the hundreds of millions, maybe.
Right.
It's insane.
The rest of this package is going to,
like, big
businesses
business.
and, like, you said the airlines and stuff.
Yeah.
Which the airlines need it.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Like, airlines kind of, I could see how they're wanting to help out, like, I don't know, Southwest and all these different airlines that are, like, internationally just grounded and shit right now. I could see how they want to help them out because it's not their fault that their business is getting fucked up. It's the governments are putting restrictions on them and, like, closing borders and stuff. But at the same time, that shit better not just go into the CEO's pockets. And there better be some kind of way to reassure that shit ain't going to happen. Because, like, we were talking about...
See, that's why it took so long for this to get passed. Because they were trying to make sure that didn't happen. Nice. Because it happened with another bailout that they did.
Well, that bailout...
They just pocketed the money. Mm-hmm. Like, they paid their employees, like, the smallest amount that they could. And they gave themselves bonuses. Which is, like, super fucked up,
dude. So fucked up. So I'm wondering if... I'm hoping that people that weren't deemed essential businesses that were still affected by this coronavirus that are out of work right now, I think that this bill actually includes them too, as well as the $1,200. I think that you're able to actually file for unemployment and, like you were saying, get retro.
Yeah, it's retroactive. So when you file for it, they'll pay you for the work that you already missed as well. So it doesn't. Yeah. So it won't start on that day. They'll give you some to compensate for the work you already missed. I think that's one of the stipulations.
Yeah, I think that's awesome, man. Hopefully that's really going through. And, like, airline stewardess and stuff like that that don't really have any way to make that money back up.
One of the good things that my job is actually doing, which I give Nabisco a lot of shit. Yeah. Because it's who I work for.
You got to.
But they're actually a really good company. They take care of their people.
Hell yeah, man.
Whenever I got this email saying that we were essential, there was another email that got sent out that they're going to pay from whatever date that they said until sometime in May. They're paying all of the hourly workers and everybody that's in the stores, like dealing with the shit.
Yeah.
They're paying all of us $2 extra an hour.
Oh, that's cool,
until that certain day.
Yeah, that's badass.
And so it's, I mean, it doesn't seem like much, but I mean, God, like, we're dealing with shit. Anything is better than nothing. So I mean,
for real.
that's like
it's like a little morale boost too, you know, a big morale boost.
Yeah, it's really huge. Like, more places should do shit like that.
I totally agree, dude. And Layla said we only have 36 million people, so it's easier for our government. The U.S. has over 350 million citizens. It's very true.
Right.
The UK is
350 million jackknobs running around buying all the fucking toilet paper.
I know. Yeah, dude. Apparently it's a worldwide epidemic, though, because that was in Australia, too. See, that's so fucking stupid, dude.
Like, I wish somebody could explain to me, like, sit down and talk to me in person and explain to me how the hell that started.
I don't know.
Except for, like, the only thing that I can come up with is the news.
Yeah. I think that video meme and mass hysteria just got people being like, oh, God, we gotta get toilet paper because if they're getting it...
It's not like it's a nuclear apocalypse where radiation prevents you from going outside.
Yes,
it's not like there's like the stores are shutting down or the stores are like destroyed and you can't go get toilet paper.
Yeah.
It just makes no sense to me.
I totally agree. I think it's like mass hysteria.
It's ridiculous. I still haven't been able to buy a pack of toilet paper since this happened,
dude. And also,
like, literally, like, and I've been rationing. Like, I mean, have you ever sat there and like pulled the plies apart, like, no, where they're like this? I've been pulling them apart and rationing.
Damn, there you go, dude. And you know what? Whenever this first broke out, we got that Amazon package. You were there at the house,
right? Like the day we brought it up, and you just get this
boom, huge ass package. So like, we had all this toilet paper, and I was like, oh, we're good. Fuck it, all this stuff. We're not even gonna get involved in it. And then, like, the shelves are still totally bare.
Yeah,
and
it's crazy.
That bag is dwindled down. And now I know how many rolls I've got. And I'm like, fuck.
You're starting to think about it.
Now I'm like, oh, God, I might have to get out there and fucking go rob somebody's house for toilet paper.
Dude, it's ridiculous, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm about to buy a fucking bidet.
Dude, have you seen people, like, duct taping their, like, shower faucets there? I mean, dude, just jump in the shower. Tainted said the UK is cautious to give money in case it goes to the wrong type of people. She said that's the same in the UK. If you only had the job in February, then you get 80% of your wages that you would have if you would still work by the government. It was here, no pasta, rice, toilet paper, body wash, soap, hand sanitizer. It's finally stopped. It's still going on here, man. People are still, like, flooding I mean, it's a little bit better. Like...
Yeah, it's a little better. Like, I was in stores on Saturday because I had to work and shit. Mm-hmm. And there was, like, almost nobody shopping, but there's still almost nothing on the shelf. Yeah. Like, especially in the canned food aisle.
Yeah, nothing,
like, just about anything you can think of that's canned, people were buying it out.
Yeah, except for, like... festive corn or fiesta corn. Right. Like, they got that
anything
shit by the dozens.
Anything that said no sodium, it's still
like,
on the
hell
shelf.
no!
It ain't going anywhere.
Not today, devil
I
man.
didn't even buy that stuff.
Yeah, hell no.
I bought the stuff to make chili, like, a couple weeks ago, and I was like, slim pickings, you know, but there was, like, some low, like, no sodium shit, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
Better not. Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. So hopefully, I mean, I feel like it's going to blow over sometime soon, like, but I just don't know how long it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, just my opinion on stuff that I've seen and heard. I'm thinking it's the summer heat is gonna kill a lot of it off.
I hope so, man.
And that's what I think a lot of the people, like the scientists and all that stuff, are kind of like banking on.
Yeah,
because it is related to the flu somehow. And the flu doesn't do well in the heat.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll see a change in the next few months.
Yeah. Oh God. Tainted said she'll send over some toilet paper too in your UK goodie box. All the vegan food is there. Oh, at the grocery store still. Okay. Corona.
You know I mean, you know that me and John are meat eaters.
I know, like, there's nothing vegan about me. I can't even do it, dude. But I have been watching First We Feast Hot Ones or whatever, and I saw the vegan chicken sticks, and I'm like, how do they work it? A lot of people have been doing it, dude. But, like, I don't know. They don't look horrible. I would probably try one just to see how bad it was.
It's cauliflower.
Is that what it is? Mm-hmm. How do you turn cauliflower into chicken?
It's a whole thing. Like, you know how
I've seen those, but they've got a different one now.
Do they?
Yeah, they're weird. They look like you shoved a Slim Jim into like a wad of something and then breaded it and fried it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I mean, that was my idea all along.
Mm-hmm.
We had this discussion on chicken wings in the group chat or something.
Yeah. I fucking love
and I was talking about how much I hated them because they were just... It's too much work for the little amount of food you're getting.
Oh, yeah, we talked about this.
But if I had it my way, I would just make the bones out of Slim Jims. Or bacon strips that you, like, wrapped up.
Yeah.
And they're, like, really tight,
really
you know?
crispy, too. Mm-hmm. Oh, God, dude.
And then it's actual chicken, but the bones are made of, like, bacon. See, why can't that be a thing?
That should be a thing. We need to make
Why
that
can't
shit.
chickens have bones made of bacon?
We need to genetically engineer it and just do it. What's the point of bone marrow? We don't need that shit anymore. No. We're not making chicken broth.
No.
And if we did, we make it out of fucking bones made out of bacon.
We'll have bacon broth.
Bacon broth, baby. That sounds delicious.
That would bring a whole new level.
Yes.
To chicken wings as we know it.
Why not?
Because you could start making different sauces based on the flavor of bacon inside of the chicken meat.
Dude. It would totally bring it.
I don't know. I feel like that's the future.
I do the shit out of that, man. But, also, I don't know if you've seen this yet, but have you seen this man, Chris?
I keep seeing shit on that all the time, and I haven't watched it yet.
I gotta find a good picture of him first.
So, nobody spoil it for me if you've seen it. Because I plan on watching it.
You definitely need to. Oh, damn it, I gotta find a better picture of him.
Was this guy like the Texas version of Steve Irwin?
Nope. I mean, maybe. Maybe kinda.
Okay, so he's the opposite.
He is definitely one crazy fucking dude.
Steve Irwin is a saint.
Yeah.
I just want to let everybody know that right off the bat. Mm-hmm. I watched The Crocodile Hunter when I was growing up, and I love that shit.
Tainted said the flu kills 38,000 people a year, but the vaccine so people don't panic as much. You type so softly.
Right, and also with the flu is when it's outside of your body, it dies fairly quickly compared to the corona. So the corona lasts for like what? Is it a week or 2 weeks? Outside of the body.
Oh yeah, it's a little over a week.
Yeah,
it's like
9 days. So that's why it's so much more contagious.
Yeah,
because the flu lasts for like what?
Just a few hours,
days. A few hours or something. So with it lasting longer outside the body, there's more chance of you coming into contact with it.
Yeah, guys, this is the Tiger King. If you haven't seen him, and Joe Exotic is his name.
That is such a sad-looking beast.
He doesn't look. I don't know. Yeah. Are we talking about Joe or the tiger?
Yeah. I mean, look at him. It's like that Indian on the poster of people littering with the tear running down his eye.
He's like, why me? He's even got a weird, like, eye
I'm telling
tear.
You. He looks sad as hell.
I didn't even realize that.
Sad as hell.
The virus survives for 6 hours. There you go. I didn't know that. From what I've heard. Oh, wait. Are we talking about the coronavirus or the flu?
No, that ain't
the coronavirus for sure lives for like 9 days out of your body.
Corona lasts for a while.
But speaking of, dude, I will tell you this, okay? You got to watch this show and fuck Carol Baskins. That's all you need to know. Those two things right there. Boom.
How long is it?
It's like 8 or 9 episodes, and they're all like an hour long each.
So they drag it out.
It's a good one. It's a good long thing. But once you find out who Carol Baskins is, you'll have a new arch rival and nemesis. Okay. So
it's pretty good. The Witcher right now.
That's such a good show, dude. The Witcher. I can't wait for the next one.
I love it. Dude, okay, so that first fight scene, you know the one I'm talking about, where he goes through there and he's like,
yeah, that's all like, one scene too,
slicing the dude's.
That's all one shot.
That was one of the best sword play scenes that I've seen since 300.
Yeah.
Like, literally. I mean, obviously he wasn't doing all this fancy stuff. Yeah, it was like legitimate, like...
That's what it would look like. Yeah.
Like,
it was so good.
It blew my mind.
And so the whole thing with like
happy.
hitting the arrows and stuff out of the way, that was like a huge thing that the Witchers were known for doing. Mm-hmm. And then it's so good. It's so fucking good. Dude, I love that.
Yeah.
And it's all one shot. One continuous motion shot. And he was like talking about how I watched an interview with him on it. And he was talking about how like in the fight scene he had to know where the cameraman was and stuff too, because like while he's doing stuff. Yeah. And he was like, there were times where like I'd barely move through the barely move out of the way of the director or whatever, the cameraman. It's
crazy.
What episode are you? I've watched it all, and I'm ready to ruin your evening. So ready to ruin your evening, Chris.
Who's that?
Tainted.
We'll stop it.
Stop.
Okay. Because I'm only on, like, episode 4, alright?
There's not enough episodes, dude.
Okay.
But I heard that they're making a season 2, but it's taking a little bit longer because he's off doing side quests.
Dun, dun, dun. That's the exact reason I never finished The Witcher to begin with, because I was doing all the fucking side quests.
Dude, I've got it on
Witcher 3 anyways. I never played the other ones really.
So I've got The Witcher 3, the Ultimate Edition or whatever that came out for the Switch, and I'm waiting to start playing that whenever I can actually stream Switch on.
Oh, dude, that would be good. I did a elixir or like a potion build. Mm-hmm. So much fun.
Oh, that's cool.
So much fun. Yeah, like you can drink like 1 or 2 potions before you go into battle, and you're just like what is this?
Yogurt covered Skittle, Chris. It sounds gross, but I swear it will change the game for you. Go for it.
See, that just does not look appealing.
I swear to God, it's not, dude.
Can you zoom in on this?
I don't know if we can or not, but boop, boop.
Yes. Can y'all see that?
Oh, yeah.
It just doesn't look that appealing to me, but we'll see. What's going on here?
Oh, sorry about that. Dude, alright.
So, like, you can't even tell what flavor you're getting?
You can kind of see a little bit.
Oh, my God.
Dude, Chris, I swear, though, just give her a gander. Give her a whirl. Here we go. Yogurt-covered Skittles. Right? You thought it was going to be something else. Here it is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is about, like, what Fortnite was for me last night.
You thought it was going to be horrible.
I looked at it, and I said, that looks like horse shit.
Yeah.
And I tried it. And I was like, man, do I love throwing some grenades.
Son of a bitch. Yes, dude. I freaking love those. It's my favorite. Tainted, it looks so gross, but I'm telling you, Skittles dipped. Jody bought me like 8 bags of those, and that's my last one. Okay. I've been smashing them.
I see you. I see you, Skittles Dips.
I know, Skittles Dips,
I'm getting me some of them.
They're so good.
I think that was like cherry.
I don't even know. But everyone, I'm like, you son of a bitch. Why did
cherry
you
with the cream on it? Oh my God.
Who decided to make these is a sick bastard.
If I was high, I would probably be on the ground like jizzing my pants.
Oh God. So Skittles. Oh God, Skittles Dip. But yeah, guys.
Have you ever ate stuff whenever you're high?
Yeah.
It's just like it takes your comprehension of whatever you're eating, and then it makes you feel like you've never had that before in your life.
I'll throw this out there though.
So you're like,
oh God, I ate. Okay, I was like really hungry, sitting in bed watching TV, and I was like, oh, I gotta eat this. I love cheese danishes, like those little prepackaged cheese danishes.
You ever put them in the microwave?
Yes, so good, dude. Well, I didn't put this one in the microwave. I was just like, let's just, no time.
Fuck it.
No time. I've got to eat it. So I like opened it up and take a bite. It was the driest one I've ever eaten in my life. I was like, it was so bad. I finished it, but it was like the roughest. I was so ready to. I was like, it's going to be so good.
Dude, that looks so bad because you have this thought in your head, like, you're like, yeah, I'm going to get this. I'm going to taste it.
It was like eating a sponge that was like, you could eat it, but it was still a sponge. It was so gross, dude. I was not happy with it.
Terrible.
It was really bad. It was very bad.
That's like taking a drink of like milk, but you wanted Coke, and you haven't taken a drink of the milk yet.
Yeah.
So in your mind, you're like, yeah, I'm getting some Coke, and then you take a drink of milk, and you're just like,
oh,
what is this?
Yeah. It's just like that. It was so rough, dude. It was so rough. But yeah, dude. What else you got? You got anything else you want to throw out there? We missed last week. Did you have anything last week you were going to talk about?
Well, last week,
Dips, these sons of bitches.
Kenny Rogers died.
I
think he was 81, maybe something like that.
I don't know.
I got it right here. I mean, if you want to like bring it up, Kenny Rogers though, American Southern country music legend.
Such a badass.
Yeah, he had. What did he have? The Gambler.
He died in Sandy Springs, Georgia.
Did he sing that song? Lay down.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
dude, it's coming down outside.
Oh, shit. He was 81.
Freaking 81 years old, man.
You know the song. Got know when to hold 'em.
Kenny freaking Rogers. I can't ever think of him like we were talking about. The freaking live TV skits they did. Kenny Rogers, jackass.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember Mad TV because it was old school, but it's so good. It was like the knockoff version of Saturday Night Live. Mm-hmm. And so many good things came out of that. Coach Hines, Keegan-Michael Keyes.
Coach Hines,
Key and Peele started on Mad TV.
Yeah.
And one of the things they did on there was Kenny Rogers Jackass. And it was some of the funniest shit you'll ever see in your life.
I found out, like, my funny bone is people getting hurt in the, like, trying to be humorous. That is what gets me every time, dude.
Right.
Physical humor. Dude, like, Jody's like, you don't laugh about my stuff. And I'm like, I think you're hilarious. But I don't just, like, die laughing when she does something. Uh-huh. But, like, I'll be watching Impractical Jokers and somebody, like, fall through something and I'll lose it. Like, I just die laughing. So, like, physical comedy for me is, like, the funniest, dude.
Yeah. I'm on both ends of the spectrum. Like, I like the physical comedy because Three Stooges is, like...
Yeah.
That's my jam. Like, I'm going to have a Three Stooges tattoo one day.
Do it.
But, that's all, like, physical stuff. Yeah. What a lot of people don't know about Three Stooges, if you've never, like, sat down and watched a full episode, there's a lot of, like, verbal...
Like, dry
comedy.
humor?
Yeah. Because of the way they talk. They talk with that old, like, swing kind of thing. Like, you know, get over here. Like,
yeah.
Like the gangster speak. Mm-hmm. They talk like that. And a lot of the stuff they say is fucking hilarious.
Nice. I'm definitely, like, I love dry humor. Like, Monty Python movies. I love that type of stuff. So stupid. And, like,
it's so intelligent. You have to, like, read into it. Yes. But it hits you so hard when you get it.
Yeah. So, like, I love that type of stuff. And it's funny to me. But I don't, like, bust out laughing. So, like, there's, I guess, a difference there somehow. Like, I very rarely just in, like, watching comedy stuff, like, just belt laugh because it's so funny. But, like, if I see something, I don't know, just... If something fell through this table right now, I would die laughing about it.
Like 90% of the stuff that me and John laugh at when we talk about stuff is stuff like that.
Yeah, like something exploding.
We'll be in the store or something, and like I'll see him randomly, and I'm just like pretend like I'm shooting him, or like pretend like I throw a buggy at him or something.
Yeah, that's how it goes,
like,
man.
When reality turns into the most outrageous thing possible to happen in that situation, that's what gets us.
Yes. But,
there's one more thing. Mm-hmm. I mean, rest in peace, Kenny Rogers. I mean, he was a majestic-looking man.
For real, dude. Even in his older years. Look at that shit. Ballin'.
I mean, he sang from, like, what? Goodness.
He was born in 1938. Fuck, that's old.
I mean, he was doing music for more than 30 years. Longer than I've been alive. Mm-hmm. So... yeah, hats off to him. Anyways, right now, there's a debate on Twitter, of course, because...
that's where all the debates happen.
Right. Everybody... there's always a debate going on Twitter. And it's usually about people trying to cancel shit. Mm-hmm. Because there's a huge amount of cancel culture on Twitter.
Yes.
And for the most part, all of those cancel culture jackasses can fuck off.
Yes.
But anyways, I digress. There's a debate on whether April Fool's Day should be canceled.
Ah, dude. Tomorrow. I hate people.
Let me tell y'all something.
Throw it out there, Chris, kid.
Anybody out there that is on the side of wanting to cancel April Fool's Day can go fuck themselves.
Eat a glass of dicks. I don't even know. Something. I just hate you.
Eat a glass of dicks. Mm-hmm. Because we're at a crucial time worldwide where we need something to make us feel better.
Yeah.
It's not even about making fun of shit or whatever else you want to do on April Fool's Day to get a laugh. It's about feeling normal.
Yes.
And we have got to freaking feel that way in this time, or everybody's just gonna go fucking insane.
I think a lot of people already have, but dude, like, seriously, if I can't fuck with people on April Fool's Day, and I'm hoping my wife's not watching this, because if she is, she'll know that I'm gonna fuck with her tomorrow. I'm coming for you hard, Jody. Okay? Everybody.
I mean, we're talking Dirty Sanchez, freaking with shaving cream in the palm of your hand.
Tickle in your face at 12:30 at night tonight with shaving cream, and I'm going to tickle your face. Boom. You got to fuck with people during this time. Dude, it's got to happen. Right. Go for the people you're living with. Mess with everybody. Don't be a complete asshole, but you still gotta live with them,
you don't have to be an asshole to make light of stuff and have a good time. Like, there's how do you become such a stick in the mud where you want to cancel a day that's all about laughter?
Dude, such dickholes out there.
It's so dumb.
I know. I don't even
like all those people that think that way. I don't even want to talk to them ever. Those are the people that I want to prank.
Yes, exactly.
Fuck you.
We're coming for you.
It's so dumb. I don't understand how people get offended by every single aspect of being a human being.
I know. Dude, I'm going to take somebody's K-cup lid, cut the top off, and then put dirt in it, and then just reseal it and put it back in their K-cup thing. And that's those people.
Right.
Dog shit. I'm just going to put dog shit in your K-cup. Don't try to cancel our freaking April Fools. I only have a few holidays that I really get stoked about, and that's one of them. St. Patrick's Day. April Fool's Day. Freaking Flag Day, because you get shit, okay? People got to give you things on Flag Day. Thanksgiving, and I've stopped liking Christmas as much because I have to buy for a lot of people now. So Christmas is cool, but Thanksgiving is the king.
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
I get to eat so much food.
Thanksgiving's pretty cool. I'm still a huge fan of Christmas, only because I have this weird for the Christmas spirit.
I do too.
I don't know.
I totally agree with you. Yes.
I don't know. Once December gets here and it starts getting close, and you hear that Christmas music, and
it's like something magical.
Maybe snow happens, and you're just you just have this feeling inside of you. It's really nice.
I totally agree.
But I don't buy gifts for people.
It's rough, dude. It's rough. There you go.
I don't have the money to be buying gifts for people.
I just need to get into the Christmas spirit, and everybody will be like, John's really feeling it this year. And I'll be like,
and you're just having the ball.
And not get anybody anything, dude. Because that would totally take away all that stress, man.
You know what's stupid
My
about
wife owns it, though. I'm not gonna lie. On Christmas, she's like, I got your mom this. I got your sister this. I'm like, people I don't even think about. She's like, dude, I got him this, this, and this. I'm like,
I'll admit it. Women have got that on lock. I can't do that shit. Yeah, I'm pretty good at buying gifts if I know the person really well, but I don't buy almost anybody a gift unless I care about them. Yeah. So
I totally agree, dude.
And what I don't understand is people who get mad if you don't buy them something.
It's pretty stupid. Especially
I can understand if you don't buy your wife something, obviously that's something that she should be mad about. Yeah. But your freaking aunt or something.
Yeah.
You know,
come on. I don't think I've encountered that one yet, but I know that I've known people that have gotten mad because other people didn't get them gifts. And I'm like, whoop. And I always try to get if I'm this person would never give me a gift, but I'm still gonna get him something. I'm gonna get him something stupid. Something really dumb. Yeah. That because my sister-in-law, she's never gotten me a gift ever. And so for her birthday, I got a free gift one time, a free extra thing that somebody sent me, maybe it was Amazon sent me a free gift. Nice. It was a banker bag with a calculator on it. So I wrapped it and gave it to her on her birthday, and she was like, "Oh, you got me a gift! Oh my god, thank you so much!" And then open it, and it's a fucking box, a bag with a calculator on it. She was like, "The fuck is that?" So every year, I'll try to find something ridiculous or get something free given to me, and I'll give it to her. So
that's funny.
Yeah, it's because she's never ever on my birthday. She might call me and say happy birthday, but she won't you know what I mean. So, right. I don't know. I'm yeah. I'm trying to fuck with her. I love fucking with people. That's my favorite thing. So do not cancel April Fool's Day. We're coming for you.
Right. It ain't canceled for me. I don't care what y'all say.
And we've got Hooligan and Tainted in here right now. So you guys fuck with people.
Right.
Make it happen. Be a good sport about this holiday. And I gotta ask y'all too. So both y'all are from different countries. And continents. So, dun dun dun. Do you guys celebrate different things? I know that Thanksgiving is is in November 25th or something like that.
I know that the UK they do stuff on different days.
Yeah.
So they do a lot of the same stuff.
Maybe they do a Thanksgiving, but they don't do.
Well, I don't think they do a Thanksgiving.
Yeah, y'all do a Thanksgiving? That's a totally American thing, right?
Yeah, that's Pilgrims and Indians and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
If they did Thanksgiving, it would be kind of weird.
Yeah, that'd be odd. Well, do y'all do April Fools and stuff like that?
Maybe they do a memorial for whenever they lost the Revolutionary War.
Sorry about that, guys. We totally beat you.
Everybody throws tea in the Thames.
yeah. Or they just drink a whole lot of extra tea. I don't know. But either way, I want to know about other holidays, man. I wonder what other countries celebrate that you wouldn't think that they celebrated. Like, obviously, they don't celebrate President's Day everywhere else, but maybe they celebrate, like, Prime Minister Day on the same day.
I mean, it could happen.
George Washington has his own thing. Why doesn't the Prime Minister have hers?
Let us celebrate the Queen.
Yeah. But also, too, speaking of different cultures and stuff.
I saw something the other day that was like, Queen Elizabeth took Long Live the Queen too seriously.
Yeah. Oh, shit. She's been at it for a while.
Right?
God, she's so old. She's so old. I dig it.
I want to meet that lady.
Queen. For real, I at least want to get knighted by her.
See, that's what I always that's what I always thought. Sir Christopher Buchanan of Tennessee.
Yeah. Dude, oh, holy shit. I wonder how sharp that sword is, dude. You think you can shave your beard with it?
I don't know. I feel like European swords aren't that sharp. I feel
they're
like
just more heavy and blunt.
Yeah, I feel like they're meant for more of like bashing instead of slicing.
What if she's like knighting you and just grazes your beard and just it just flops off? Dude, that'd be
I would wear that scar proudly.
Yeah. What happened to your face?
Well, Queen. I was getting knighted by the Queen, and
she sawed half my face off. Dun dun dun. But alright, man. So, look, in between now and next podcast, there's going to be a lot of shit that happens in the world, okay? Probably relating to this coronavirus stuff. But, you guys take care of each other. Have fucking, for sure, go celebrate tomorrow. Is tomorrow the 1st?
Mm-hmm.
Go fucking celebrate. Do something stupid. I don't mean go like as in go out and have fun. If you're stuck in lockdown, do something silly, man. Prank somebody in a fun way. And make it normal, man.
It's all about, I mean, April Fool's Day is all about laughter. It's all about feeling lighthearted.
Yes.
Not being so grounded in the freaking shit and piss that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Taking a step out and getting a little bit of sun on your face, you know?
Making it happen.
So.
Yes, definitely agree. Go out and freaking celebrate that day. April Fool's Day. Make something happen.
Yeah.
And,
I like it.
Yeah, and take care of each other, man. My grandma was telling me that her neighborhood has never been so neighborly or, like, loving recently. They have, like, these block parties and stuff. Mm-hmm. And she said she checked her mail the other day, and there was a pack.
For a really long time.
It's like a human connection.
And that's community.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, years ago, like, just for example, like the South, you know, you had, like, your place that you lived, like, just say it's a farm out somewhere. And you had to, like, ride, like, an hour or whatever to get into town, you know? And everybody took care of everybody in the community.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, if you needed something, you know, maybe your
neighbor would...
neighbor would bring you milk. But in return, you give them some of your, like, vegetables or something.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, took care of everyone.
Yeah.
That's what human beings are supposed to do.
Yeah, dude.
Like, it's not about, you know, taking care of yourself all the time, not worrying about people, you know. I mean, obviously you got to take care of yourself, but still, like,
you're part of the human experience.
You're part of the community that you live in. So it's just nice that people are making that connection again instead of
So like I'm outside a supermarket that's about a mile long just to get inside. Oh my god! And it's April Fool's Day for Hooligan. Get out there and mess with some people, girl, and film it and send it to us. Come on, make this happen.
We'll make a montage and put it up next week.
We need to have a huge April Fool's montage. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, dude, that sucks that you're in a really long line. Hopefully they still got whatever you're looking for in the supermarket whenever you get there. And yeah, mess with some people. I forgot she's time traveling. It's tomorrow at Hooligan Land. I like it. But yeah, dude, and I don't know. Like you said, get out there, be a part of your community, and like in a good way that's safe distance, obviously, and try not to spread the shit. But if you've got something, like I've got an older neighbor, she is probably in her late 80s or something like that, and I know for a fact she can't get out and go to the grocery store and do all that stuff. So I always try to check on her. If I'm going to the grocery store, I'll normally be like, "Hey, do you need anything?" She's always turned me down. Every single time. She's like, "No, I'm good." But I still ask her. Maybe she'll say yes one day. I don't know. Right. You guys are my entertainment. Hooligan, be our entertainment. Go prank somebody. Prank ourselves a person. Yes. But
And yeah, if like y'all ever have anything y'all want us to talk about on the podcast,
yeah, for sure.
Drop it in the comments or wherever you want to put it, and we'll do it.
Hell yes, definitely do that.
I don't mind shitting on people's dreams or
if you've got somebody you want us to out on this podcast, you just send us their name and location.
Yeah.
We'll go Jay and Silent Bob them.
See,
and the hooligan for sure.
See, the reason that I find humor so great is because it takes your mind off of stuff that you're going through. And then when you go back and you look at the stuff that you're going through, maybe you feel better about handling it because you're in a better mood.
Yeah.
You know?
Lightens up the situation.
Right.
Yeah. Well, guys, I don't know. You got anything else you want to end it on? Send us some treats from foreign lands.
Yes. All the treats.
If there's something you're like, this is in particularly something they probably don't have in the U.S., we'd like to eat
That's what we need. And if you let us know something over here that you'd like to try.
Yeah. This doesn't have to be a one-way street.
Right. That we have that y'all don't, which it's going to be hard to find because American companies
we think so, but what
are usually everywhere.
Yeah.
Considering, you know.
I didn't know that they didn't have a lot of fast food restaurants in the UK.
Oh, really?
That's fucked up to think. I don't even know. I've always thought they had them all.
That's why they're so health conscious over there.
Probably so.
I mean, it's strange to me.
Yeah.
It's not strange, but it's not an everyday thing here.
Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, guys, so send us some stuff. And we'll send y'all some stuff if you can think of something. We'll
if y'all don't have banana Laffy Taffy, I mean...
Chris is your guy.
I'm about to send it all over there.
Yeah.
Send all of it.
Yes. But you guys take it easy, take care of each other, and freaking holler at us. I don't know. Yeah.
Yep.
There it is, man. Y'all be good. We'll see y'all next week, hopefully.